Stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rising.
It's coming for you, coming for you, It's coming for you, coming for you,
Oh Lord, do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest, a bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit, knock you out with a late hit. Feel like I'm the one, like I'm Neo, but this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I roll on
Thinking of an ex, but a nickname double flip. Put her on game now, you know she really disciplined. Save a lot of money, and now she about to invest in it. Every day in class, focus and pay attention. And homegirl said she fake, cut her off. Yeah, we cut her off. Busy popping, baby, so you know it's kicking off. Every day, living in her best life. That's right. Now she got time just to really be your wife. In the gym every day, yeah, she getting right.
Get it.
Mirror selfies after squats, she be catching likes.
Yeah.
Stunting leave like the movie scene. Yeah, we stepping out like I'm outcast. The way I'm fresh and I'm clean.
Yeah.
I make the summer bleed, you know what I mean? I'm double me.
Yeah, the hood jack up, everybody in rehab. Beat so loud, make the whole club lean back.
Yeah.
So hot, I make the summer bleed.
Let's go.
Hands to the sky if you feeling that heat. Yeah, the hood jack up, everybody in rehab. Everybody, yeah, we all need that.
Let's go.
really trouble.
Yeah.
Club lights low, baseline rumble. That fresh with a shin clean.
Okay.
Believe like a movie scene. Double flip dreams with
Yes.
a double mean.
Mother loving go. It's your boy Kobe Rising, guys. Man, we back at it again with a big dog banger.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
I just want to say, man, last week was crazy because StreamYard went down on your boy at the time that I was supposed to do this show, and it messed up my whole plans and all that, man. Shout out to my brother Ernest, man, co-host of the show. You did. We really talking about the game, and today's game is talking about what discipline actually looks like. What discipline actually looks like, man. Listen, you're not disciplined. Most of y'all just motivated, and this is the difference between what is real versus what is fake, man. Shout out to my dog Ernest, man, co-host of the show. Shout out to Brittany B, co-host of the show. You dig. Man, let me just tell y'all something real quick, man. I'm going to just catch y'all up real quick. First and foremost, the show. We do have a bodybuilding show coming up September the 13th.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Your boy looking most shredded. And I'm on the topic of getting shredded from today all the way to the show. And your boy is eating a nice big bowl of chickpeas. You dig? Because we still got to get to this game. I'm going to put y'all on game too. I'm going to tell y'all what this is right here. This right here is 7 Sunday cereal. 1 cup gives you 5 grams of protein. KK Love in the building. What's going on, shawty? I got to ask y'all a question, man. What does discipline actually look like for everybody? in your own words, what does discipline actually look like in your day-to-day lives? I get this question so much, man. I was training a client, and it seems like every single time, and this is the beginning, right? Not where they are, but at the beginning. Every single time you try to ask them a question, it was more so about the excuses. When you talk about getting in shape and eating healthy, when you're motivated, you ready. Man, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. You're motivated. But when the time come in to do the work, why is it always, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that? Whoa, I thought y'all had time to work it out. You heard me? Shout out to Cuzzo, man. What's going on with it, big homie? What does discipline actually look like when it comes to being healthy and being fit? I want to know what everybody else thinks in your own words, because I think that discipline is different for everybody else. But I think the reason why is because we believe that we're disciplined, but in actuality, we're motivated. Oh, yeah. And you, man, come on, man. Y'all know I'm going to break this down. You know I got to break this thing all the way down. Most people really think they're disciplined, but you know what happens? It's not like that. Here's the reality. Most of the time, they go to the gym to work out when they have the energy. Most of the time, they're staying on their food path and their food diet and the food regimen when they schedule is perfect. They're consistent when they go to the gym when everything is going right. And to be honest with you, that ain't discipline. Most of the time, that's just you being and having convenience. That's right. They only do it when they feel this is the right time. Today, I'm going to show y'all the difference between fake discipline and real discipline. By the end of this video, I think everybody know which one they're going to have. I think that everybody will know the type of discipline that they're going to have. All right. I got a video to play real quick, and this is going to go into a little bit of what we're going to talk about today. Shout out to the comedian Tony Baker. He's talking about the benefits of walking. This is not necessarily his words. He's giving a reaction to the science breakdown of walking. All right. Let me know if y'all guys can hear it in the comment section as we break this down. I want y'all to really pay attention because I think y'all can learn some game. He's going to be funny too, so it's actually going to be entertaining. But I want to break it down from our perspective of health. Our perspective of health. Let me know if I can hear it in the comment section, man. Here we go. Let's get it.
Oh, this is right in my wheelhouse. The benefits of walking broken down by exactly how long you walk. 10 minutes and 2 hours aren't doing the same job. Here's each one. Here's what each one actually unlocks. Okay, well, shit, let's get it in then. Okay, we got 10 minutes. It's enough to spike blood flow and mood-related neurotransmitters. Oh, we getting fancy out here. The WHO specifically counts bouts this short toward weekly activity target. It's the minimum dose that still counts as real. So,
okay, so what he's talking about is the benefits of walking. Within the first 10 minutes, this is enough to spike blood flow and mood-related neurotransmitters. The WHO specifically counts bouts this short toward your weekly activity target. It's the minimum dose. It's the minimum dose. I'll pull it back up just for y'all to see it. All right? Because y'all might not have heard it. This is what happens when you walk for at minimum 10 minutes. At the beginning of your walking, 10 minutes, you already see benefits to your mood. So for y'all that say, oh, I only want to go to the gym when I feel like it. Well, if you start walking, you start to feel better. I had a conversation today where we were talking about working out, and we were talking about how drained we were during the day. But when we got to the gym, for some reason, I started to feel better. Why did I start to feel better? I started to feel better because what this particular statement is bringing to true reality. When you are tired, your blood is low, your iron is low. And I'm not saying my iron was low. I'm just saying that these are all things that correlate to you feeling like you're lazy, feeling like you're tired, not wanting to do everything. Shout out to This Is 5 Feet. Oh yeah, shout out to you. What's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. I know I've been doing a lot with the show, and I had to cancel last week, but we back on topic. You dig? Shout out to Prez Cud in the building. What's going on? We start to feel better when we go to the gym because it starts to spike the blood flow and your mood starts to be related to the neurotransmitters to your brain. So automatically, when you start to work out, within the first 10 minutes, you start to feel better. This is true because every time I go to the gym, that's what happens. And most of the time, that's the science behind it. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Minutes a day. You can set aside 10 minutes in your raggedy ass day to walk. 10 minutes. Come on, 10 minutes. Don't give me all that, man. Everybody ain't got the time, Tony. I work 96 hours a day. I got the kids. My legs is off. Come on. Okay, 20 minutes.
See that? All them excuses. Within the first 10 minutes, you already start to feel better blood flow. You start off with 10 minutes then. Start off with the 10-minute walk. You dig? So this is She 5 Feet. So you feel like showing the arms today? Absolutely, because we getting right for the show. You heard me? Yes, when I run, if I go long enough, I catch that high. This is what you call a runner's high. This is the truth. And there's some science that backs up what you're actually experiencing too. There's something called a runner's high. And what happens is your body starts to adapt and to develop into your new statement of life. When you are disciplined, this tends to grow within your neurotransmitters of your body. But let's keep going, because when you start to do things longer, you start to have better benefits. Now he's talking about 20 minutes. Let's break this down. Let's go.
And it's long enough to shift from movement into actual exercise. Research on walking duration shows this range starts improving attention and processing speed, not just mood. So now, with an extra 10 minutes on top of the 10, you're getting the mental exercise, the exercise credit.
For y'all that didn't see that, you did. Shout out to Natural. What's going on, Shout? I know you just had a birthday this month. Happy belated birthday to you. He's talking about 20 minutes of walking. The first 10 minutes, you already start to feel better because of the mood in your neurotransmitters. Next is 20 minutes. So you add another 10 minutes on top of that. It's long enough to shift from a movement into actual exercise. Now you're starting to be in an exercise state of mind. Research shows on walking duration, this range is where you start to improve your attention and your processing speed, not just your mood. So already within the first 10 minutes, you start to feel better on mood. The another 10 minutes, not only is your mood feeling better, your improvement to attention and processing speed also develop. You are becoming a superhuman the more you move your body, according to the research. Shout out to Natural. I said, what are you eating? I'm eating two things. I'm eating a bowl of roasted chickpeas, 25 grams of protein, and I'm also eating a snack. It's called 7 Sundays Simply Honey Cereal, 5 grams of protein. Delicious, good. It keeps me going, and it gets my protein goals met. You dig? And I love it. It really tastes good too. Give me a sweet texture. This gives me the savory, salty texture.
Just from walking, y'all. And you ain't got to be booty switching like I be booty switching. You could just, 20 minutes. What's 20? That's a couple YouTube videos, man. 20 minutes, y'all. Okay, now we got the 30-minute piece.
Here we go. Pay attention.
The internationally recommended daily target. So linked to stronger brain network connectivity, better memory retention, and roughly 120 to 180 calories burned. This is where risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers meaningfully drops.
Whoa. Hold up, Cobe. Hold up, brother. What you trying to tell me is if you walk in for at least a minimum of 30 minutes, you mean to tell me that my brain has a more stronger network connectivity, my memory retention starts to improve, and then I get a roughly 120 to 180 calories burned. This is also how I lower the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. They drop meaningfully. Hold up. We've been doing something all wrong. So all you need is 30 minutes of walking and you start to have all of these benefits. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all burn 500 calories a day, you lose 1 pound of fat per day. Excuse me. You will lose 1 pound of fat per week. So that means, hold on, Cobe. If I can walk for like an hour, then I'm almost at my 300 to 400 calories burned. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You walk an hour a day, you automatically are in the 300 plus calories burned. So if you also exercise, like go to the gym and work out, you will lose another. You're going to get to your 500 calorie deficit, which is how you burn 1 pound of body weight fat per week. Yes, all by simply just walking an hour a day. Can you really honestly believe that? And if you can't believe it, try it, because I got people that do it and we get the results. Let's keep going, y'all.
So now with the 30 minutes, which is the one everybody recommends, and that's just a sitcom episode. You know what I'm saying? Now you fighting heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Come on, man. Why not get in on this, man? Join me. Don't just watch me walk in my little videos. Don't just be, man, Tony, get in on it with me, y'all. It's just walking. All right. Now, an hour. I don't want to push y'all too much. 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? Deeper fat loss territory. Research on older adults found those walking 30 minutes to an hour per walk remain independently living at home about 2 years longer on average than those walking less.
Whoa. Hold on. So walking 1 hour, you are in deeper fat loss territory. And here's the research, y'all. So don't look at me. Look at the research. On adults that walk 30 minutes to an hour per week, remained independently living at home for about 2 years longer than the average of ones that don't walk. Stress and sleep quality improve. Hold on. So y'all mean to tell me, man, I'm too tired to go to the gym? I guarantee you start walking, your sleep starts to be better. For my people that can't go to sleep, get your ass up and exercise. Go to the gym. Hell, you can damn walk for an hour. Y'all, most of y'all on y'all phones for an hour a day. You can walk your ass and be on your phone for 1 hour. You're scrolling through Facebook anyway, you might as well get your ass on the treadmill.
You got a big back.
All I hear is excuses. Oh, I'm too tired. Well, if you start walking, your ass gonna wake the fuck up. Let's keep going.
Stress and sleep quality improve noticeably here too. So now you can be more independent long term. Like when you get old, you got 2 extra years of independence on that hour walk while you still can, man. Come on, think about the future. 2 hours. Okay. The same research found older adults walking over an hour per outing remained independently living almost 7 years longer than those under 30 minutes. This isn't about calories anymore. It's sustained time your nervous system gets to fully downshift.
Y'all see that? 2 hours a day. And no, you don't have to walk 2 hours straight. We're not saying that. You can walk 1 hour when you wake up, and you can walk 1 hour before you go to bed. That's 2 hours. The research shows that 1 hour per outing walking, you add 7 years of your life back than those that walk under 30 minutes. You're sustaining your lifeline by simply walking. This is the power of walking. This right here is the power of walking. Y'all, this is why we have to continue to push the narrative of healthy living. Healthy living is key in preparation to get to your goals and to doing the things that you need to do. All right. Let me show you the difference between fake discipline. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Monday, you got 8 hours of sleep. You got a brand new gym outfit. You got your pre-workout. You already got your music ready. You got your brand new Drake playing. You did. You might have your Future playing in your headphones. Walking in the gym. You feeling great. You hear me? Of course, you worked out. Well, you worked out because you're feeling good. Pass the collection plate. Well. All right. Anybody can perform well when everything going right and everything is feeling good and A-okay. But now Thursday hit though. Your ass only got 5 hours of sleep. Yet you got 5 hours of sleep. Your boss getting on your goddamn nerves.
God damn it.
Traffic, you're waiting in traffic, is hot. Your AC done cut off.
Whoop-de-doo.
Now you got attitude. You get home, boy, that couch looking real good, ain't it? That bed looking real good, ain't it? Boy, that bed looking so good. Hey, man. Now what?
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
Discipline is where it gonna kick in. Discipline begins when the convenience ends. Uh-oh, that's a bar. When there's fake discipline, it always asks, how do you feel today? Do you feel like going to the gym? The real discipline, what did I say I was going to do? I had arm day today. I had leg day today. I had shoulder day Thursday. I had chest day Friday. I had leg day Saturday. I had a 3-mile run Sunday. 2 completely different questions. If your workout depends on y'all mood, since y'all some emotional ninjas.
Large nigga.
Y'all mood is your coach. When you feel like eating, that's your nutritionist. And if your standards change every single time when life get uncomfortable and scary, you ain't got no standards. All you have is excuses and suggestions. Now, here's the difference with someone who is really disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about going 100% every day. And this is where people get discipline wrong for real, because real discipline really doesn't mean like destroying your body, because we're not doing that. It don't mean training through an injury, okay? I had an injury in my back, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping going to the gym. I've had to do workarounds. It doesn't mean that I don't rest. I get great rest. And sometimes I don't get great rest, but it doesn't stop me though. It doesn't stop me because real discipline means that knowing that I have to do leg day tomorrow and then executing on it any goddamn way. That's a mother-loving bar. I got people looking up to me, you dig? Fellas, if you going to the gym knowing you didn't feel like it, man, you might see, and most of y'all gonna say y'all got y'all gym crush. I know y'all fellas, I be hearing y'all conversations. Oh, there goes Shorty right there. I bet your ass was happy you went to the gym, even though you didn't feel like it. And now all of a sudden you feel good about going to the gym now. Even if today's recovery day, bro, recover. If today's workout needs to be a light day, then you need to adjust. You dig? Shout out to Crystal Love in the building. How you doing, Shorty? So what you do is, if you're genuinely a sick, meaning if you're generally sick, like you're coughing up blood, you're throwing up, you got to take care of yourself. The discipline is returning to the plan instead of one disruption is messing you up. And then you just flatline. You just flatline. You dig? Discipline does not mean you punish yourself. Oh. I'm going to tell you what fake discipline loves. Fake discipline absolutely loves the extremes. Fake discipline love the extremes. 2 workouts a day. I ain't eating no carbs. I ain't eating no sugar.
Hiding. How many bacon? The egg is hiding.
I'm running 10 miles.
Pancake. Jesus. I'm
eating chicken broccoli until the cows come home. And then you know what happens? On the 7th day the Lord has made. Hold on, let me get my organs playing. And on the 7th day, the Lord has made. You're feeling exhausted. You're binging. And you want to quit. Now it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's a new plan. Lord. You stopped going to church. Your back hurting. You got a big back. You're eating too much food. Now that cake looking real good, Sister Johnson. Can you still do the work? And can you do this from 6 months here on out? Because your body doesn't care about how impressive and how great your Monday was. It responds to what you repeatedly do for months over time after time after time and year after year. Intensity gets intention. Consistency, that's what's going to get you the results. Ooh, that's a whole bar. The real test gonna happen when ain't nobody looking, because here's the difference. Fake discipline loves the audience. Put the camera up. Hey, let's work. You feel me? Or you got a person. Let's say if you got Cobe, I'm watching your ass. I'm training you. I'm watching you. Now you want to be perfect. Everybody know what you eating because you got the camera on. Look at the food I'm eating, y'all. Please. What happens at 10:30 at night? Ain't nobody looking. You'll sneak your big back ass in that kitchen.
You got a big back.
Now you know you done took that red velvet cake home from church Sunday night. You had a badass day. That cake looking real good in that refrigerator. But you ain't got your camera out. You put the camera out when you're trying to do right, but you ain't pulling the camera out when it really counts. And that's because why? You know why. You ain't really disciplined like that. So who are you really when ain't nobody watching your ass? All right. You need a floor. On your best day, give me 100. But on your worst day, you need to go ahead and lock in with a standard. If you can't do your normal 1 hour, then you better do the best 20 minutes of your life.
You got a big back.
The best 20 minutes of your life. If you can't cook a perfect meal,
I want to eat some of them chitlin. I love pig feet.
what you do is you have to make the best available choice, which is the minimum that you will eat. If you can't hit your 10,000 steps, don't use an excuse. No, go ahead and hit your 5,000 though if you can't hit your 10. Because it's consistency. Why? Real discipline understands something that the fake don't. Something is often better than nothing. But here's the thing about it. If you can do that, I know you can go to the moon with it. You dig? Shout out to Nene. What's going on? What up, Pills? What's going on with it? This is why I want to say, everybody talk about, oh, I'm real. Oh, I ain't fake. This is the difference between someone who's really being real when it comes to discipline and someone who's being fake with the discipline. Your bad days really shouldn't destroy you like that. And what it does is it builds on consistency. You dig? Y'all know what discipline is. Matter of fact, what do y'all do to stay disciplined? What do you tell your mindsets to stay disciplined? I want to hear from everybody because I want to know, and I know most of y'all in here that follow me, y'all work out or y'all trying to work out and y'all get in the gyms as I go. So what do y'all do to stay consistent and healthy in your lifestyles? So discipline actually is delayed gratification. Now we're getting into the part where ain't nobody really into. They don't really like to hear what discipline is required because it ain't about you feeling good in the moment. It's about knowing the benefits that come later. That extra hour in the bed gonna feel real good. The workout's gonna pay you later because you're making an investment. So think about stocks. Y'all understand stocks and finances, right? If you make an investment into your personal self, then the investment tends to grow. That's what an investment does. So when you work out in the gym and you eat properly, you're putting an investment toward your personal character growth. And later in life, you're going to receive the benefit of a healthy body and 7 years longer than anybody else. The food tastes good now, but controlling your portion size will pay off later, because when you control your portion size, that's helping you stay within a regimen of fat loss. That's right. Fat loss is going to determine the amount that you work out and the amount of food that you tend to eat. And that's a battle. I'm telling you, it's so hard to stay disciplined with the food. That's the hardest part. But it's a battle that you need to tell yourself you're going to win. Your present self wants that real comfort. Your present self look at that big box of donuts and be like, man, shit, that shit looking good. But your future self says, don't touch them donuts because that's going to kill the riches that you are trying to obtain 1 year from now. If I told you that you can get $1 million next year if you stay consistent and don't cheat, would you be able to do it? So who's going to be the one to win? Comfort now or the results later? You dig? Shout out to Pills. Facts. We got to push through no matter what. Never, ever, ever give up. Shout out to my dog. Let's find out. You better ask yourself these 5 questions. Do I show up when I'm not motivated to the gym? Do I keep my promises when nobody else is watching me and nobody's checking in? Can I recover from a bad day without turning it into a bad week? Because you can have bad days, but that doesn't mean you can have a bad week. You need to look at the long-term objective here. Can I adjust my plan without getting away from the plan? Am I consistent enough to do this for months and not just when I'm excited or I'm ready to lose this weight, y'all? If your answer is nah, good, motherfucker. Because now you know what you need to do. Be like Pill said, you got to push through that, get to that work. Because you ain't consistent enough to do this for months, right? Because discipline isn't really something that you born with. I know that. Most of y'all ain't born with this discipline. It's something that you have to practice. You got to practice, y'all. Now, stop trying to look like your ass disciplined, being fake, putting the shit on camera like you do this shit every day. You don't do this every day. Actually become the person that you're trying to be. Not for the gram, not for the YouTube, not for the Facebook. Not because January 1st, New Year, New Me bullshit. Do it because you made yourself a promise and you keep your word and you're a good person that has great character. And then you do it tomorrow. And then you keep at it again. And then the next day, you keep at it again. That's what real discipline looks like. It ain't going to feel good all the time. It ain't going to look good all the time. Some days I'm bigger. Some days I'm smaller. It ain't sexy. And sometimes it ain't always fun. And most of the time, y'all, ain't nobody really going to clap for you. Ain't nobody really going to give you a heads up. Ain't nobody really going to be there to help you. But eventually, your results going to speak so loud that then everybody that didn't say shit when you was working going to come out the woodwork and say, damn, I'm trying to get like you. Or for my ladies, damn, girl, you looking good. Damn, your body looking right. I remember when you was blah, 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 blah. What did you do? They excited now because you got the results, but they wasn't with you when you was going through the pain and struggle of trying to fit in certain clothes and not looking good in certain clothes because you was doing the work on yourself and your body has to go through the changes and you start to lose motivation because you're not seeing the results quick enough. You start to feel like you need to quit. They don't see that work. That's a mental work that you need to push through and then continue to build, and it takes time. It's a marathon, not no damn sprint. If you're trying to choose real discipline over fake discipline, I want to see y'all say, I don't want to be convenient no more. I want that real deal. Make sure you guys are liking, comment, subscribing, all that good jazz. Remember this, y'all. It's discipline over feelings. Consistency over the intensity. No excuses. You set yourself a standard. All right? That's what y'all need to do. So in closing, man, I appreciate everybody that jumped in on me, man. Shout out to everybody that was coming into the show. We got the show coming up September 13th, and we're really getting to the bag. All right. When we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do. We rise and we rise. Peace.
Fitness is more than just lifting weights. It's about crafting a lifestyle that balances strength, health, and happiness. At Rise and Rise Academy, we believe in fueling your workouts with our specially designed supplements, perfect for anyone looking to elevate their daily performance. Our community thrives on clean eating, staying energized, and finding joy in every step of the journey. It's not just about transforming your body, it's about reshaping your mindset and embracing a sustainable, empowering way of life. When obstacles arise, we don't back down.